To have fish, you must be willing to spend lots of time. Firstly, because you need to educate yourself. A fish is a difficult animal to keep. It's also one of the easiest animals that will die if you do not do proper research on your animal. The water conditions must be correct. You must clean it regularly and you must pay close attention. It's not like a dog that you will see, the dog stops eating, the dog is losing weight. You'll just wake up one morning and the fish might be dead. So you must spend lots of time, go on YouTube, type in this and this fish, check your name. If you can buy fish here, ask what fish is it, ask the name, write it down. Take note of what fish you buy. Do not always mix all fish together and do not put too much fish in one tank. Generally, when you start a tank, you can purchase any tank wherever from us, from any other pet shop. You put in water and then you wait at least 2 weeks. There are processes in the water that have to occur first. You do not throw in water into a tank and throw in fish on top. Then usually the fish will die. You must wait 2 weeks at least. There are some chemicals that you can buy that will assist in the process. They will speed up the rate at which the water acclimatizes. There are different cycles going on in a fish tank. Primarily the most important one is the nitrogen cycle, which is very important for the fish to remain healthy. In terms of feeding that you mentioned earlier, if you feed too much food for fishes, the tanks usually become dirty. So the way it works is that food builds up and it is not broken down properly if you put in too much food. That is like a cycle of food also. Food turns into waste and that waste is broken down in our tanks, you see, because our system has been running a long time, our tanks as well.
Carstens added that fish breeding is also difficult and it depends on the type of fish, as some fish breed faster than others.
Fish breeding is very difficult. It depends on the type of fish. Some fishes breed easier than others. For instance, the guppy is the most common fish besides the goldfishes. The guppy is also a very easy breeder. They breed quite easily, they do it by themselves. But one thing you must take note, for some fish they lay eggs at the top of the tank, for instance up there on the upper edges. So your filtration system must not be too strong because it will suck in the eggs and destroy the eggs that must be hatched. So the ones that we use are just sponge filters. The suction is not too strong and they do not pose a threat for the eggs. However, we do not breed fish because they sell too fast. We get in fish from South Africa and sell, but get in and sell. We do not, the fish don't stay here too long or long enough for them to breed.